Okay, look, I'm just gonna say it. Everything you've been told about confidence is probably wrong. And I know that because I spent years trying all the confidence advice out there and none of it worked. And I'm not about to give you the same tired advice you heard 1,000 times. No, just fake it till you make it nonsense. What if I told you I figured out what actually does work? And to be real, I'm going to piss some people off because it goes against everything that the self-help industry has taught you. But if you're tired of feeling like everyone else has figured it out except for you, stay with me because what I'm about to share changed everything for me. So here's the first thing nobody tells you about confident people. They're faking it just as much as you. That person you think has it all together, they're having the same anxious thoughts that you are. They're just doing something different with them. And before you click away, thinking it's just another everyone feels insecure pep talk, hang on. Because the difference between confident people and everyone else isn't what you think. It's not positive thinking. It's not self-love. It's way more simpler, way harder at the same time. Confident people do things that scare them anyway. That's the whole secret. But here's where it gets interesting. Confidence doesn't come before action. It comes after. You don't wait to feel confident before you do that scary thing. You do the scary thing first. Then confidence shows up later. I had this completely backwards for years. I thought I needed to feel ready first, to feel confident first, to somehow magically wake up one day feeling brave. But here's what actually happened. Every time you avoid something because you're scared, you're training your brain that you can't do it. It's like you're building evidence against yourself. That conversation you didn't start, that's evidence you can't talk to new people. That video you didn't post, evidence you're not creative enough to do that. That opportunity you passed up, evidence you're not ready. And your brain collects all this evidence. It builds a case. And then it says, see, we were right. You're afraid. So how do you break this cycle? You flip the script. Instead of collecting evidence that you can't do things, you start collecting evidence that you can. And it doesn't take some massive transformation to do that. Look, I'm gonna be real with you. You're not gonna go from zero to hero overnight. It just doesn't happen that way. And you don't need to. And everyone that's selling you that BS is lying. You just need to be 100% braver than what you were yesterday. Think about it. The last time you wanted to do something but talked yourself out of it, maybe you want to speak up in a meeting and message someone that you were interested in or post something online. What happened? You probably spent more time thinking about it than it would have taken just to do it, right? And the more you thought about it, the scarier it got because your brain is really good at imagining the worst case scenarios. But here's the thing. Your brain is terrible at predicting what actually will happen. I learned this the hard way. I used to overthink everything, and I mean everything. I would rehearse conversations in my head for hours. I'd plan out everything possible scenarios before doing anything. And you know what happened? Nothing. I did nothing. Because by the time I thought through possibilities, I convinced myself it wasn't worth the risk. But then something changed. I started this experiment where I gave myself 3 seconds to decide. 3 seconds before my brain could talk me out of it. The 3-second rule sounds stupid, but it works. It works because your brain needs time to build up fear. In that first 3 seconds, you have an impulse. I should say something. I should introduce myself. I should raise my hands. But if you wait longer than the 3 seconds, the rationale brain kicks in. It starts listening to all the reasons why this is a terrible idea. So you have to move faster than your fear. You have to act before you can talk yourself out of it. And look, I'm not saying be reckless. I'm saying stop giving yourself too much time to think. or talk yourself out of it. The more time you think about it, the scarier it becomes. Your brain is incredible at inventing worst case scenarios when you give it enough time. Now, let me tell you about the thing that actually killed my confidence for years. And I bet it's killing yours too. Social media. And I know you've heard this before, but stay with me because I'm not going to tell you to quit Instagram. If that's what you want to do, keep at it. What I am going to tell you is this. You're comparing your behind the scenes to everyone else's highlights and reels, and it's destroying you. Here's what I mean. You scroll through your feed and you see someone living their best life. Perfect body, perfect relationship, perfect career, perfect everything. And you look at your own life and yours is messy room, your complicated relationship, your job that's okay. And you think, what's wrong with me? But here's what you're not seeing. You're not seeing the 50 photos that they took to get that one perfect shot. You're not seeing the fight they had an hour before that couple's photo. You're not seeing the rejection and failure behind the success posts. You're seeing their edited reality and comparing it to your raw footage. And it gets worse. Because when you see someone doing what you want to do, your brain doesn't think, oh, cool, that's possible. Your brain thinks, I can never do that. They're different. They have something I don't. But that's a lie. And it's a dangerous lie because it keeps you stuck. The truth is, every single person you admire was exactly where you are right now. The only difference is they just kept going. They kept taking action despite the fear. So here's what helped me stop the comparison spiral. I started rooting for other people. When I saw someone succeeding at something that I wanted, instead of feeling jealous, I started thinking, that's proof that it's possible. What can I learn from them? Because their success doesn't take anything away from me or you. There's not a limited supply of confidence or opportunities in this world. When someone else wins, it just means that that path exists. And if they can walk it, so can you. Now that we got that out of the way, all right, let's talk about that voice in your head. You know the one I'm talking about? The one that says, you're not good enough, you're not smart enough, not attractive enough, or not talented enough. That voice is loud, right? In most advice about confidence, it tells you to drown it out with positive affirmations. I am confident. I am worthy. I am enough. When you say that stuff, your brain immediately goes, no, you're not. Stop lying to yourself. But here's what actually does work. And this changed everything for me. You just need to stop letting that negative voice have the final say. When your brain says you're going to embarrass yourself, you don't have to counter that with, no, I'm going to be perfect. You can just say, maybe so. So let's find out. You're not arguing with the thought. You're just not letting it control you. And here's the magic word, yet. The magic word is yet. I'm not good at this yet. I don't know how to yet. I'm not confident yet. I'm telling you, that one word changed everything because it acknowledged where you are without making it permanent. You're not lying to yourself, saying you're great at something when you're not. But you're also not deciding that you'll never be good at it. You're just saying, I'm learning. I'm working on it. I'm not there yet, but I'm on the way. Now, let me tell you about the confidence mistake. I made this for years also, and it kept me stuck. I was waiting for the right moment, the right opportunity, the right time, the time when I felt ready. I would say, when I lose 10 pounds, then I'll be confident. When I get that promotion, I'll start saving. When I have more experience, then I'll put myself out there and do that one thing I've been wanting to do. But you know what happened? I lost the weight and I still didn't feel confident. I got promoted and I still didn't save any money. I gained experience and I still didn't feel ready because confidence doesn't work that way. Confidence isn't a one and done thing. You don't build it once and forget about it. It's something that you practice every single day. You're never going to feel ready. You're never going to feel like it's the perfect time. You're never going to feel 100% confident before you do that thing. So you have to just do it anyway. And here's the beautiful part. Every time you do something, despite being scared, you get a little bit braver. Every time you survive the thing you were afraid of, your comfort zone expands. Think about something that you're confident about. You aren't always confident in those things, right? There was a first time, and that first time was probably awkward, scary, and uncomfortable, but you did it anyways. And then you did it again and again. And eventually it became easy. That's how confidence is built. Through repetition, through exposure, through doing the things over and over until your brain realizes that it's not dangerous. Think about one area where you feel more confident in, just one. Don't try to fix everything at once. Maybe it's social situations or your career or dating or just being creative. Now, what's the smallest possible action that you could take in that one area? And I mean the smallest. So small it feels silly. You want confidence talking to people? Don't try to become the life of the party. Just make eye contact with one person today. Want confidence in your career? Don't try to give a presentation to the whole company. Just speak up in your next meeting. Want confidence in dating? Don't try asking someone out. Just smile at someone you find interesting. The action has to be small enough that you can't talk yourself out of it. Because here's the secret. It's not about the action itself. It's about proving to yourself that you can do the hard things. It's about building evidence. It's about building evidence that you're capable, and every small action counts. It's like a deposit into your confidence account. Think of it that way. Now, here's what's going to happen. You're going to mess up. You're going to have awkward conversations. You're going to stumble over your words. I often do. You're going to do things that make you cringe when you think about them later. And that's not failure. That's just the process. Because confidence isn't built by doing everything perfect. It's built by surviving the imperfect moments and realizing you're still okay. Every time you do something badly and the world doesn't end, you get stronger. Every time you embarrass yourself and wake up the next day fine, your comfort zone expands. The confident people you admire, they've embarrassed themselves too, more times than you can imagine. They've bombed presentations. They've said the wrong things. They've been rejected. They failed publicly. The difference is they kept going. They didn't let one awkward moment define them. And here's what nobody tells you. Those embarrassing moments matters less than what you think. You know that thing you said 3 years ago that you still cringe about? Nobody even remember that. They too busy worrying about their own stuff in their own life. Stop waiting to feel ready. Stop waiting for confidence to just magically appear. Start building it. Start building it right now. Pick one small thing, do it, see what happens. Then tomorrow, do it again. And the next day, do it again. Not because it gets easier, although it does, but because you get stronger. Because every action is evidence. Every time you do the thing despite being scared, you're proving to yourself that you can handle being uncertain. When you build confidence through positive affirmations or fake it till you make it strategies, one setback and it crumbles. But when you build confidence through action, through actually doing that hard thing and surviving them, nobody can take that away from you. You have evidence now. You have a track record. You know that even when things go wrong, you can handle it. That's real confidence, not the absence of fear, not always knowing what to do, but trusting yourself to just figure it out. Now, let me tell you the truth about timing, because I know some of you are thinking, okay, this all sounds good, but I'll start next week, or I'll start next month when things settle down. But things will never settle down. There's never a perfect moment. You're not going to wake up one day feeling magically confident. You won't suddenly have all your doubts just disappear. You can watch all the videos you want. You can read all the books. You can plan and prepare forever. But at some point, you just have to start doing. Just do it. There's no other way. You have to go through it. You have to do the work. I wish there was an easier way. I really do. But there's not. And I know it's scary. I know it feels like you're not ready. But nobody ever feels ready. You know what I realized though? The feeling of being ready doesn't come before you do the thing. It comes after. You feel ready once you've already done it. Once you have the evidence. Once you have the experience. So stop waiting on confidence to show up. Start taking action and let confidence catch up later. Because it will. It always does. And look, I'm not saying you need to do something terrifying tomorrow. I'm saying take one small step, one tiny action, something that scares you just a little bit, because that's how it starts. Not with a massive leap, but with small steps forward. And here's what's going to happen. When you start doing this consistently at first, nothing will happen. Absolutely nothing. You're not going to feel instantly confident. You might not even notice a difference. But after a week of small actions, you'll start to feel something. After a month, you'll look back and realize you've done that thing that would have paralyzed you before. After 6 months, people will start asking you how you got so confident. And here's what they will notice. It's not just what you're doing, it's how you're showing up. The way you walk into a room changes. You're not trying to make yourself invisible anymore. You make eye contact longer. You don't look away first anymore. You're not hunching your shoulders, staring at your phone anymore. You walk in like you have the right to be there. The way you speak change. Your voice doesn't shake as much. You don't rush through your words. You can handle pauses in conversations without panicking. Even the way you stand changes. You stop fidgeting. You stop crossing your arms. You take up space without feeling guilty about it. And the crazy part, you won't even realize you're doing it. It just happens. It happens naturally when you stop being afraid all the time. Those feelings won't stop you anymore. You'll feel the fear and do it anyways. You'll have the doubt and move forward regardless, because you'll have proof now. And the track record of surviving uncomfortable situations, that's what real confidence looks like. It's not fearless. It's not having all the answers. It's not never doubting yourself. It's trusting that you can handle whatever comes. It's knowing that even if things go wrong, you'll figure it out, because you always have. So here's my challenge for you. Before you click away from this video, decide on one small action that you're going to take today, not tomorrow, not next week. Just do it today. Something small, something that scares you just a little bit. Then come back and tell me about it in the comments. I read every single one, and I want to hear what you did. Remember, confidence isn't found. It's built. One small action at a time. Now go build yours. If this helped you, smash that like button and subscribe. I'll see you in the next one.